"Daddy, don't go out tonight. The road is crying." That was what little Tife said just before his father, Kunle, left the house that Thursday evening. Kunle laughed it off. "Roads don't cry, my boy," he said, ruffling the child's hair. "You've been watching too many cartoons?" But Tife wasn't smiling. The 4-year-old's voice trembled. "Daddy, it said your car will not come back." His wife, Amaka, came out of the kitchen wiping her hands. "Tife, stop scaring your father. Go and finish your dinner." The boy didn't move. He just stood there in his Spider-Man pajamas, his eyes wide, watching his father pick up his car keys. Kunle was a practical man, an engineer, a man of logic. He had no time for dreams or childish fears. Still, as he drove out of their quiet estate in Abuja, the child's words echoed in his head like a whisper he couldn't shut out. The evening was unusually still. The sky was clear but heavy, the kind that looked like it was holding back something. His meeting at the firm was routine, a contract review that could have waited till morning. But Kunle wanted to prove his dedication, to show his boss that he was the kind of man who never delayed business. At around 8:45 p.m., as he was about to drive back home, his phone buzzed. It was Amaka. "Kunle," her voice came through softly. "Tife is crying again. He says you're in danger." Kunle sighed. "I'll be home soon, love. Just tell him Daddy is fine, okay?" "Please, Kunle, just pray before you leave," she whispered. He chuckled. "I will," he said, starting the engine. But he didn't. The road back home was quiet. Too quiet. The city lights seemed dimmer that night. As Kunle turned into the main expressway, a sudden figure darted across the road, a young girl, barefoot, in a white dress. He slammed the brakes, heart pounding. The car screeched, stopping inches from her. But when he stepped out, she was gone. No sign of anyone, no footprints. Then from the silence, a sound came, a faint crying, like a child weeping far away. He spun around, trying to find the source. Nothing. Just the stillness of the night and the hum of the streetlights. Kunle quickly got back in the car, his hands trembling slightly as he gripped the wheel. That's when his headlights flickered. Once, twice, then the car engine died. He reached for his phone. No service. The crying grew louder now, almost inside the car. Kunle's breath hitched. And then he saw it, the reflection in the rearview mirror. A child, sitting in the back seat. But it wasn't Tife. The boy's face was pale, his clothes damp as if he had been caught in the rain. His eyes, hollow. "Daddy, the road is crying," the child whispered. Kunle's hand froze on the ignition. Who are you?" he stammered. The child tilted his head. "It's not me you should be afraid of." "Look ahead." Kunle turned and saw the truck. A massive trailer, lights off, rolling downhill fast, straight toward him. He barely had time to move. The impact threw his car sideways into a gutter. Metal screamed, glass shattered. Then silence. The next morning, people gathered around the wreckage. Kunle's car was crushed beyond recognition, yet somehow, he was alive, bruised, bleeding, but breathing. When Amaka arrived with Tife, the boy ran straight to the car, his small eyes filling with tears. "I told you, Daddy," he said softly, touching his father's arm. "The road was crying." Later that night, after the hospital cleared him, Kunle sat by his son's bed. "Tife," he asked gently, "how did you know something bad was going to happen?" The boy blinked sleepily. "I saw the boy in my dream. He said he didn't want you to join him." Kunle froze. "Join him?" "Yes," Tife murmured, his voice fading. "He said his daddy didn't listen either." Since that day, Kunle listens, not just to his son's warnings, but to every strange feeling that tugs at his chest. Because sometimes the world speaks through children, softly, faintly, like whispers on a crying road. And when it does, only a fool ignores it.